This video contains strong language not suitable for all viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Tommy has a last name.
Reynolds is the last name of a lot of the main characters from It's Always Sunny.
Oh.
Dennis Reynolds, Frank.
All right. Welcome back to another episode of The Lost
Wait.
Mines of Phandelver.
Chris, I need you to do the intro again.
Oh,
Okay. Welcome back to another episode of The Lost Mines of Phandelver. All right.
It just farted.
It only accepted like the first little bit of it, and then
clipped the
last
mic
little
or
bit.
something. It just went.
I mean, I have one too.
Jesus.
Wait, one. We'll do it at the same time. One,
Oh,
two,
no.
three.
There we go. Brandon left.
Brandon's out.
Brandon's out. All right. So last we left off, our
died.
intrepid adventurers took a job going to hunt down some orcs that are currently residing around a location known as Wyvern Tor. Are there wyverns there? We might find out. On our journey to Wyvern Tor, our adventurers stopped and took a little night siesta by a little pond. A strange creature flew over. Our good friend Remus was attacked by two giant crabs. Then they came across a wagon, well, the remnants of a wagon and half of a cow that were frozen in the middle of the road. And then they continued onward. And last we saw them, they were walking down a ravine with Kados leading the way. And they were just attacked by two large insect-like creatures. And now we're here.
We slayed them,
We
right?
slayed them. Yes, they
Yeah,
are
yeah.
dead.
Slayed the bugs.
All right. Where we go this Wyvern tour? Tommy, you're the map man, right? Yeah. Let me get out here and I'll look at the map. I'm Tommy today.
Well, I mean, the wyverns fly, so probably up. Let's go up.
You want to go up?
Yeah, up.
What are
Up
we
is
we
good.
We gonna jump?
I don't know. I mean, we could walk up. You could fly up. Any way we could go up.
Currently, you're at the bottom of a probably 50-foot deep, like, ravine that continues on southward. That was the direction
Sounds
you
like
guys
we
were
should
headed.
go.
Yeah, I
Sounds
see
like we
that.
should go up.
It looks like we actually need to be moving east. I think towards Wyvern Tor.
Well, let's go west then.
All right. So Tommy, he kind of takes out his finger and he's like, east. This way.
Okay.
This is the way.
Roll me a, would that be survival check? Do a survival
Okay.
check. See if you know which way east is.
Okay, let me see what his survival is. That's 11 plus 6 is 17.
He is going east.
All right, so Tommy's going to go ahead and lead the way, and he's pulled his pistol out, and he's just kind of flipping it and holstering it, and flipping it and holstering it, just practicing being a badass.
Okay. So currently, you are in the middle of a ravine that only goes north and south.
Oh, okay. Is that ravine God on the map?
It's not.
No. Okay, so I saw the black line heading towards Wyvern Tor, and I thought that was a ravine.
Where do you even see Wyvern Tor on this map?
It's in the southeastern portion of the map that has.
I updated the map, Josh.
Says
If
Wyvern
you
Tor.
have it
do
in
I
a
have
tab that it's in the Discord. If you have it in a tab that you haven't closed in 6 months.
Yes,
Okay,
I do.
well, Chris, I guess then our best bet would be to go south.
To go south, so continue on in the direction you were headed.
Yes.
Okay. So who's give me a marching order?
It'll be Tommy first.
I will be last.
I
okay.
will be somewhere in the middle then.
All right. Remus will follow right behind Tommy since they were kind of talking.
Kado. And Torek. Dope. Alright. So you guys continue onwards down this canyon, and you probably walk a good 20 minutes, and there are kind of offshoots that go off to the sides, and there are ways that if you wanted to get out of it, you definitely could.
Sure.
Everyone roll me a, guess it would be perception check.
Tommy.
Natural 1.
Nice.
Okay. Tommy gets a 25, and Remus got a 4.
Dope. Did you
What'd
also
that
get a
car
race
get?
car? A race car?
Oh, the truck.
Uh-huh. What you get, Brandon?
19.
19? Dope. So Torak and Tommy are the only ones that notice there are like footprints on this little path that you guys are traveling down. Can't really make out from what, but they seem humanoid, and they go in both directions.
Okay.
Hey, guys, there's some footprints that looking kind of humanoid over here.
And Remus is going to walk up to Tommy and goes, huh? Would you look at that?
Oh my god, guys, I am making footprints too.
They're not mine.
Whoa, me too. I think we're all making footprints.
I have bug legs.
You don't have bug legs.
I know.
He's a bear with bug legs.
God, what a horrifying image to think about.
Hurry!
And mantis pinchers.
Sir!
So what are you guys gonna do? What do you want to do?
I don't know. It's not up to me. I rolled a natural 1 on my perception check, and I'm surprised I'm making footprints.
Torak, what say you? What do your bugbearian eyes think?
I say we go for it. Why not? See
Which
what's
one?
wrong with this.
They're leading in both directions.
What do you think we will find at this place when we get there?
Tours.
I hope it's not Taurs. They're very dangerous.
Mm-hmm. So you said they're leading in multiple directions, Chris?
Well, they're leading in the direction you're coming from and the direction you're going.
Oh, okay.
Well, seeing as we're already going this way, and this is the first we've noticed these footprints, I say we, keep going.
And as he says that, Tommy whips out a cigarette, and he's going to go to attempt to light it, Chris.
Survival check.
Oh, you're welcome, Kendrick. That's going to be a 20. 14.
20?
Yeah.
Lights
He's really
it.
hoping to get
Found a
away from
problem.
eyebrows.
He's already burned off both eyebrows.
I know.
Yeah.
What could
Yeah,
be
see
next?
that, Kendrick?
Mhm.
Taking care of your character over here.
Kendrick isn't gonna watch this.
You make all right.
Let's keep going south as the ravine goes.
I don't see problems with this. It looks
Such
like
a-
lots of people go this way. There's feet prints.
Yeah, works for me.
What a genius observation. Let's keep going the way we're going.
Yes.
Wait a second.
I mean, if you start seeing any Tor feet prints or some Wyvern feet prints, that is bad.
Some Tor feet prints. Okay.
What about Kato's fingers?
I'm back.
Well,
You don't
good.
have to worry about my feet prints. Only I make them, but I mostly only make them. I should say that.
For some reason, I'm getting like a feeling that Kato should just hover. Just
I
slightly.
can't do
above.
that though. I
I
wish.
know. I
could.
know. I'm just saying that like his character
like a vampire
just feels
lord.
like he wears a big long like trench coat and he just hovers across just the top.
There are magic items that do these things.
But
I mean-
we continue south.
Okay, so
yeah.
continuing south you go. You walk another probably 30 to 40 minutes, and you come to some might call it a fork, but there are 3 different kind of paths you could follow. There's one to your left, one
That's a
in
trident.
front of you, a trident, and
Yes.
one to your right.
Okay. What does what does Tommy notice? Or Tommy and Remus being at the front of the line, they come to this, this impasse. We have 3 places to go. What do we notice about these 3 locations?
Roll me perception checks.
Okay, so Remus doesn't see jack shit with a 3, and Tommy got a 14.
14. Okay. Torak and Kados, roll me perception checks too. Not necessarily for this.
Natural 1 again.
Great.
Whew.
Brandon?
I shouldn't be using these dice.
23. Nat 20.
23. Nice. So you notice, Torak, along the southeastern cliff face, something moved and kind of went around the corner a little bit. It was up pretty high, like up near the top. As far as the directions,
That would be to our left, right? Southeastern.
it's in the southern ravine on the eastern side.
Yeah.
Probably about 100 feet down in that direction.
Okay.
Tommy notices that the feet prints lead to the east, which is your left.
Okay.
Well, seems to me that these footprints just lead to the left, so we could just keep following those.
Why do we want to follow them? I thought we were just gonna go that way. I mean, we really don't know where we are going. We are kind of lost.
Well, I don't know. We came this way because of the footprints, so it only makes sense that we keep going that way because of the footprints.
I guess so. I don't see any problems here.
I'm fine with whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I'm fine with that too.
Jesus. I don't have that hat anymore. Speaking of which,
you're like that guy from Avatar, who's like the
oh yeah, you must be my brother Shu.
You want to talk to my brother Doc?
I'm gonna talk to my brother Doc because he runs the dock. With that, I need everyone to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, thank God, it's not a 1.
7.
14 and 14 for Remus, and for Tommy that will be a 17.
A 17
for me.
Okay, so you guys all notice a soft song that almost sounds like a woman's voice coming from the southern crevasse, or whatever it would be called. Torak, you start walking towards it.
So I guess more people than me just hear that one. That's not just in my head.
Who got the highest saving throw?
I did.
You did. Okay, and then Tommy, right?
Do I know that I'm following it, or is it like subconsciously just following?
You are just like subconsciously following it, just going.
Torak,
Where are you going?
what are you doing over there?
I think we should go this way.
Yeah, you keep going.
And we all hear it, right?
Yes.
And we we hear that he's moving towards it.
No, Torak, you should stop, like now.
Torak is probably a good 40 feet away at this point, and
boy.
is still walking away.
I mean, it doesn't sound very scary. You should hear the noises in my head sometimes. Those are scary.
Yo,
But,
Torak, get on back.
probably not that bad. Let's just go
Sounds so
catch him.
pretty.
Let's go get
We
him.
gotta follow him.
Okay, so you
Come
guys
on,
are trying to
guys.
catch up with Torak.
Son of a bitch. Never move towards ethereal songs in the night.
So, Torak, you move probably another 60 to 70 feet. Are you guys rushing to catch up with Torak?
Remus and Tommy are.
Kados, are you just walking, or are you trying to catch up?
I'm trying to catch up.
Okay, so it comes to a slight curve that starts leading towards the west, and Torak, you walk up against the wall, and you still hear the singing. It's just filled your mind. You can't hear anything else, nothing else matters, and you actually start to climb the side of the crevasse leading upwards. I would like you to roll a survival check. Or no, it's climbing, right? That would be a athletics check.
That is a 20. Dirty.
A 20. Okay, you're climbing.
Uh-oh.
Bye, guys.
I guess we should try and go get him, but I am not a very good climber.
Yeah, I guess so. Shit.
I mean, we could just shoot him down.
I think this is a bad idea, Katos.
Torek is about 20 feet up the side of the cliff.
Yeah, alright, well, better now than never. And Remus is gonna start making his ascent.
Alright, are you nimbly bimbling or are you climbing?
I'm bimbly nimbling.
Okay, give me a nimble your bimble check. Acrobatics.
Woo-wee! Alright, that's gonna be a 19. 11 plus 8.
19. Okay, it's a little slow going because there isn't a whole lot of area for you to nimble your bimble, but you are catching up to Torek. Torek is now about 30 feet up the wall.
Alright.
Tommy,
Making more saves.
Tommy looks around.
You do in a second, actually.
Tommy looks around and goes, well, I guess. And
He's gonna roll a. He's gonna try to just climb up, not nimbly, all bimbly, because that's not the Tommy style. So, do you want that survival or acrobatics?
That would be
Just kind of going
athletics.
athletics. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He got a 10.
A 10. Okay, so he runs towards the wall and he climbs up about 7 feet and just like slowly starts to slide back down, and then he tries again and he gets about 10 feet up, and he's kind of figured it out by now.
Okay.
I'm reading, hang on.
Reading.
Okay, so Torek, roll me another wisdom saving throw.
18.
18. Okay. So you're probably like 40 feet up. You're almost to the top of this thing. And you just kind of like look around for a second. And you're like, wait a minute. How did I get up here? You still hear the song, but you now have full control of your bodiness.
Guys, what just happened?
oh,
Can you hear me down there?
yeah, I hear you kind of, climbing up the cliff, but what are you doing?
I don't know how I got here,
You
but I
climb.
keep going.
You may want to come down now. That may be a good idea.
But it's 10 more feet. I can see the top.
But you probably should not follow that music. You may not find what you are looking for at the end.
I'm going up.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
All right. Roll me another athletics check.
14.
14. Okay. Yeah, you hungry man your way up the last 10 feet of this, and you get to the top, and it's not like the top and everything's like nice and flat. There are still like craggy rock faces that move around in different directions and continues to go up, but at a less steep of an angle. Roll me a perception check.
An 8.
An 8. Okay. Yeah, you don't seem to see anything. You do hear the song still emanating a little to the southeast.
Guys, are you coming up?
As he's saying this,
I guess I'm going to have to try, aren't I?
I guess.
Do I see another way up, or is it just a sheer cliff face?
It's pretty much just a sheer cliff face.
It'd be cool if I could rage and not use a rage and use my tail. That's 15 feet. You can grab onto it. But I'm not gonna.
You gonna climb, Josh?
Yes, I'm going to attempt to climb.
Do you want that? You want nimble your bimble, or do you want athletics up?
So it's dexterity or athletics?
Yep.
Yeah, let's go dexterity.
All right.
7.
7. Okay, so you start climbing up this wall, and you feel like you're like moving. You feel like you're making good time, and then the rock that you're holding on to snaps, and you start sliding down. You're only like 4 feet up. You're fine.
Torak, do you think you have a rope, maybe?
Wait. I kind of intercept. I got like 100 feet of rope. I'll give it to you in just like a second.
And
I do.
Oh, you do too? Okay.
I have 50 feet.
Everybody has
Perfect.
rope. It's part of. You always get a rope.
Oh no.
Everybody gets a rope.
So as Remus says that, he's gonna try to continue his bimble, and 27, Chris. How old that?
27. You nimble your bimble up the side of this cliff.
And Tommy's grown a little worried about Torak. You know, they've been traveling together for a little while, and you know, Torak's doing some strange things. So Tommy's going to try to pick up the pace here, and he's going to try to bimble his nimble, and he's going to get a 25 going.
25.
No, 23 going up.
23. Okay, he makes it up to the top slowly, but
Okay.
he makes it up.
Cool.
Celeste is Torak. Not Torak. Torak's at the top. Kados is at the bottom.
I'm gonna drop the rope down.
Okay.
But I'm gonna hold on to you have to get up like 10 feet, so I'm gonna drop 40 feet of it down, so I have the rest of it kind of wrapped around me,
Okay.
holding on to it.
All right. While they try to do this whole thing, Chris, what do Remus and Tommy see now that they're on top of this cliff face?
Roll me perception checks, and Josh, roll me a... Well, Torak is assisting you, technically. So roll me a athletics or acrobatics at advantage.
Tommy got a dirty 20, and Remus got an 11.
Okay.
At advantage.
Advantage.
9.
9. Okay. So you do make it up to the rope. Roll me a dexterity saving throw to see if you grab it.
Hey, that's an 18.
An 18. You do manage to grab onto the rope. Now, Torak, you're pulling him up?
Sure.
Okay.
It's probably a good idea.
All right, so Torak, roll me a strength check. Oh, can't hear you.
21.
21. All right, so you heave and haw and pull Kados right up this cliff face, not even breaking a sweat. If bugbears sweat, that's a question that we'll have to answer one of these days.
Do insects sweat?
You're
Think
not
about
an
it.
insect.
I don't think
You're a
bears-
bear.
They pant.
They do pant.
Can it be part of Torak's character that he actually thinks that he's an insect?
I guess it could be.
I'm just adding it for comedic relief.
He thinks he's a giant hairy cockroach.
Yeah.
So one of you got like an 11 and one of you got a good thing. Mr.
Tommy got 20.
Thomas. Yes, Torak.
I don't mean to interrupt what we're doing, but did you know that the guy that plays the Cockroach Man in Men in Black is also the guy that plays Kingpin in Marvel's Daredevil series?
Yeah,
Now
he's also in Law and Order: Criminal Intent. That's where I first found him. He's like the
He's
main
also
character.
the guy in Full Metal Jacket that
Yes, Gomer Pyle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pile. I
Sorry,
just
I
learned
learned
that
that the other day.
Fire Lord Ozai is Mark Hamill.
Mark Hamill. Yeah.
Mhm. I just learned that. Anywho, so whoever got the better of the roll, not the 11, you do notice probably about 50 feet to the south of which one of you noticed that?
Tommy.
Tommy. About 50 feet and probably up a good 20 feet along some craggy, dark gray colored rocks, there is a female figure
Oh
sitting
no,
up there, and she is naked.
this is some Witcher shit.
Um,
Am I up the cliff?
You are now up the cliff.
Okay.
so
So what are we doing up here? Why did you come up here?
judging by how Kendrick's been playing Tommy and how interested he was in Halia, I think Tommy may want a closer look.
The boob.
The boots.
Boots.
See, I thought he was interested in Halia because she had guns.
Oh yeah, that's true too.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
roll a d20, and if it's above 10, then he's interested. If it's below, then he's not.
It's a 16, Chris.
16. So Tommy's interested.
What's them boots?
He's like
He
looking
wants
around.
them boots.
He gets up and he goes,
Tommy, what are you looking at?
There's a woman, and she's scantily clad.
Oh no, Tommy. If there's one rule, you never trust naked people in a forest. If this was plains, it'd be a bit of a different story, but
Yeah, I don't know, Tommy. I think it might be a good idea to, give her a tip of the hat and go the other way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know, but maybe she needs help.
don't think she needs help. She might just want to eat you in like a bad way.
Has Tommy pointed out where this individual is?
no, he just looked and went,
Okay.
Oh.
So Tommy notices that a second female figure kind of steps around from behind a rock and also starts to sing. I need everyone again to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Fuck.
This is awful because I have a +0.
I'm good at
I got an
wisdom.
11.
Okay. Natural 20. Thank God.
oh. So Remus gets a 4,
Okay.
and Tommy gets a 10.
10. Okay. So Tommy and Remus, both this song and this vision of this woman up along the cliff face, just fill your mind, and just everything else goes blank, and you both start walking towards her. I would like... no, not yet. Okay, continue on.
Uh-oh. Tommy, Remus, where are you going?
They're talking to us. She's singing to us.
This is not going to end well.
It's
Don't touch the boots.
like the most beautiful song I ever heard.
So you guys are about 20 feet away from your friends at this point, about 30 feet away from these ladies, and you both start to climb up these rocks. These are not a sheer cliff face, but it is still going to require an athletics check.
Okay. Remus. Woo! Remus gets a 2.
Okay.
Tommy gets a 7.
Okay, so Tommy starts climbing successfully. Remus, you kind of miss your footing and grabbing in a couple of places, and you're now probably... Tommy's about 10 feet ahead of you climbing this rock face, and you are still at the bottom of it. Can you roll another wisdom saving throw for both of you?
Remus, wisdom, 19. Tommy is 11.
Okay, so both of you kind of snap out of it. The song, while you can still hear it, the song kind of exits your mind, and you're no longer being pulled towards these two entities.
Are we aware that we were doing it before?
No.
Okay.
Wait, what the fuck?
What are you guys doing
I
up
think
there?
the same
We
thing
told
that
you,
happened to Torak happened to us.
Same
stay
thing
away
happened
from
to
the
me.
boobies.
Yeah, I think we should, you know, I don't know. Where are the guys?
So with that, everyone roll me a perception check.
7.
Remus, 8. Tommy.
19.
Tommy's 24.
Torak and Tommy, what did you get, Remus?
8.
So Torak and Tommy notice that these two female figures start kind of moving towards Remus and Tommy, and they appear to have wings, and they're going to start flying towards you.
Crap.
Tommy's gonna kind of put his hand on his hip and go for his holster, and he's just gonna slightly bring out his what does he have? Does he have just a single barrel or like a double?
He has a
barrel?
4-barrel pistol.
A 4-barrel pistol. He's gonna kind of bring that out, and he's gonna start, cocking a hammer, pulling that back, and he's got his finger. He's practicing good trigger safety, so his finger's not on the trigger, but it's along the the chamber of the gun, and he's
Guys, they're flying.
That is not ideal. You should probably come down now. I think you've pissed them off and they want to eat you.
So at that, they have now, the two winged ladies are now on either side of Tommy, and they are both going to attack him.
The
one is going to, and now that they're a little closer, you can actually see that these female figures have almost like scaled, elongated feet and have these huge claws for hands. The first one is going to make a claw attack against Tommy. That is a 14 to hit.
does not hit.
Does not hit. Okay, so it rears back and swipes at Tommy, and Tommy just manages to kind of scoot out of the way. The second one is going to attempt to grab onto Tommy and grapple him. That is a 15 to hit.
Does not hit.
Does not hit. So she's going to go and try to grab his shoulders with her hands, and she is actually going to miss. And I misread that they make 2 attacks. So the other one's going to swing its other hand at Tommy, which is a 17.
That hits.
That hits. Okay. So Tommy takes... five slashing damage, and I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Oh no.
Okay, I can't alter Tommy's HP, so I'll do it the old-fashioned way
All right.
by knocking over drumsticks.
Nice.
32, down 28. No, down 26. Okay. Initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Phew! Remus. Where's his initiative modifier? It's showing me like smaller versions of the sheets. There it is. Remus got a 13.
Okay.
And Tommy gets
Sorry.
It's okay.
What do you want me? What do I need to do?
Initiative. Kados, what you get?
18?
So Brandon got an 18.
No, I got
Tommy got a
18.
9.
Just an 8.
Oh, okay. I flipped those back and forth. So Kados. Then Remus got a what?
13.
13. What did Tommy get?
9.
Okay.
Sounds like I'm going last, boys.
Tommy and Torak. All right. So, with that, Kados, you are up first. You're muted for 1. For 2, you
With
are...
an 18?
Yeah,
All right, cool.
you're first with an 18. 18 is pretty high.
So I'm on the bottom of the cliffy thing? The next cliffy thing?
Yes, you're about 45 feet away from your friends / these creatures. These ladies
Okay.
that are obviously now hostile.
Silly ladies. I am gonna use Infestation, and I'm gonna use my meta magic to twin that, so it attacks both of them.
Okay. Parasites appear momentarily around one creature you can see within range, which is now 2. Succeed on a Constitution saving throw. What's your spell DC? I can see that at 16.
16.
Okay. So a Constitution saving throw. So the one on Tommy's right, the one that slashed at him, makes the saving throw. The one on his left that tried to grab him does not. So that means it takes...
It's just a d6, and it has to move 5 feet in a random direction.
Okay.
Selfie game.
It's better than Gucci Gang.
And that's 5 damage.
5 damage. Alright.
I think that's all I can do.
So with that, the harpy gets attacked by these... Did you summon mites? Flies?
Little buggies.
Little buggies. So these buggies start attacking this
Ladybugs.
this creature, and the creature moves straight up 5 feet. The spell's damage increases by 1d6 when you reach 5th level. So it's 2d6 now. So roll me another d6.
4. So the first one was 5, so yeah.
Okay. So, still, moved straight up. Didn't kind of itching, doesn't seem to like it. That brings us actually to that harpy's turn.
Itchy bitch.
So, that harpy is... Oh, I called it what it was. Sorry.
We all knew.
Yeah.
That's a harpy.
Yeah. The harpy is now going to rush down and attempt to grapple Tommy again. That's a natural 20.
That's a critical grapple.
Critical
Bye, Tommy.
grapple. So,
Bye-bye, Tommy.
He is now grappled by this harpy, and it is going to attempt to fly up the cliff face with Tommy. Gonna make a strength throw to see if it can. And it can. So it moves only about 20 feet up the side of this cliff face, which means it's now about 65 feet away from Kados and Torak, and is about 30 feet away from Remus at this point. And that will end its turn.
Okay.
Which brings us to... Yeah, I forgot I had to
They
tell
are
you
going
guys
to
that.
eat him.
Which brings us to Remus.
Remus sees all this, and he hasn't even had time to draw his daggers, but he reaches back onto his back, and he pulls out his short bow, and he sees that this harpy has grabbed Tommy and is trying to dart away with him. And he very quickly, on like one move, pulls out an arrow and knocks it, and he's going to attempt to get a ranged attack on the harpy that's flying away.
Okay, roll me a ranged attack.
Ooh-wee. Chris,
Ooh-wee.
will a 18 hit?
18 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. I need to remember what my short bow does.
It does short bow things.
Yeah. Bow.
1d6 plus 5.
1d6 plus 5.
It's also a plus 8 to hit. Which is kind
It
of
is?
cool. Yeah.
Oh,
So you would have hit more better.
okay. I got an 8.
An 8? Okay.
Okay.
So with that. So you release this knocked arrow and it whizzes through the air and it hits the harpy in the left shoulder blade, and she kind of loses a bit of altitude. She's going to see if she can hold on to Tommy. She cannot, so she is actually going to then drop Tommy, and Tommy, roll me a dexterity saving throw to see if you land / don't die.
Sure, that's a good one, Chris. I got a 16.
A 16? Okay. So you fall about 10 feet, and well, Tommy lands about 10, falls 10 feet, and manages to avoid some precarious rock formations, and he does manage to grab on, so now he is released from the harpy's grasp, and this now seems to be okay.
So is he on a cliff face or is he like flat on the ground?
He's kind of on a rocky outcropping of this. I wouldn't call it a cliff face. It's like a mountainous area.
So what is he like holding on to?
Big rocks.
He's holding on to a big rock. Okay. Cool.
Okay, so that
Oh,
ends your
for
turn.
Remus's for Remus's bonus action, he's gonna put the bow away.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't make you do that, so you know.
Oh, okay.
Normally it's an action to change weapons, or a bonus action, I think.
Fine.
But you have them both like equipped and ready to go.
Okay.
So, and you're not like switching a weapon because you didn't have your daggers out.
Yeah.
So that ends your turn.
Yeah.
Next is the harpy's turn that swiped at Tommy, and it's going to look around and see that its friend has made off with one of your delicious party, and is going to move towards Tommy and also attempt to grapple him. It's another natural 20. So Tommy is now grappled again, and it's going to see if it can fly away with Tommy. That is not as good. So it's only going to make it about 10, we'll say 5 feet in the air.
Okay.
So Tommy is now being levitated about 5 feet off of the ground, but
Where has he been grabbed from?
the shoulders.
The shoulders. Okay.
Mhm.
Cool.
So that ends its turn. Next is Tommy.
So Tommy, he's been thrown all around the place, man, and like he was dragged up once and then dropped all of a sudden, and now he's picked up again. And so as he's picked up from the shoulders, he's gonna pull out his pistol with the little bit of mobility that he has, just because he's been grabbed. He's gonna try to pull up the pistol and point it back and try to shoot the harpy.
Okay, roll me a ranged attack at disadvantage.
Okay. Is that a dex thing for him? What I don't. What's
His
the
pistol is a +9 to hit, 1d10 + 4.
okay? +9 to hit. 20.
20 at disadvantage?
I got an 18 and 11 +9.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, Tommy will hit the harpy.
Okay.
Roll me damage, 1d10 + 4.
Okay, which one's D10?
It's the fun-looking one.
That's a D12.
It's like diamondy, but
That's
has
D8.
more than 4 sides.
1 sec.
It's the one with the
There.
zeros on it.
There it is. 1d10 plus what?
4.
Oh, 13.
13.
13.
Nice. All right, so and we're gonna see if the harpy can hold on. It can. So this one seems a little more resilient than the last one, and Tommy fires up, and it actually grazes through the thigh of this creature, not the arms, which is what it's actually latched on to Tommy with, and it unleashes this horrific screech of a noise, but still holds on to Tommy. And that if that ends Tommy's turn.
I don't think there's anything I can do. So
You can attempt to break the grapple if you.
I was
have
gonna
used
ask,
your
is that a bonus action or an
He-
action?
That's an action. He also does have extra attack.
Oh, he has extra attack.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Alright,
So you're
it's-
gonna
when you have like 2 sheets on one monitor, it doesn't show you everything.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm gonna do that then.
Okay.
So
range
9 to
attack
hit.
disadvantage.
Okay. 19. 15 and a 10.
Jeez. Okay. So this one again will hit. Roll me damage.
Okay. Once again, 13.
Jeez.
Damn.
That +9 is.
That's nasty.
Yeah.
I have +9 charisma. I can talk us out of almost something.
Can you? So again, the harpy's gonna see if it can hold on. The harpy can't hold on. This shot actually goes up into the creature's rib cage and comes out its shoulder, and it kind of lets go with its left arm, and then its right arm just kind of tears the little bit of fabric that's on Tommy's shoulder, and he falls 5 feet to the ground.
Go.
Does that end Tommy's turn?
That ends Tommy's turn.
Okay, that brings us to Torak. So
How
currently,
close am I, and how far away are they from the ground?
you're about 70 feet away. The one is about 10 feet off of the ground. The other one is about 5 feet.
Uh, I'm kind of far away, so I'm gonna. Range is 30. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move the 40 feet.
Okay.
Look at my shirt. The Reaper is on a skateboard.
I'm gonna pull a Ronin. I'm gonna throw a javelin.
Okay. Roll me a ranged throw attack. Which one are you throwing at, by the way? The closer one or the further one?
Whatever one that is 70 feet away from.
That would be the closest one. Okay.
Because the 40 feet and then the 30 feet for the javelin throw.
So the
It's a-
javelin can be thrown up to 120 feet. Anything past that is at disadvantage.
Gotcha. Well, I'm just gonna throw that.
Okay. So I'll go
That is a
ahead.
19 though, so 12 plus 7.
19. That will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
6 plus 4.
10. Nice.
I'm using the roll thing on D&D Beyond, so
Yeah, it's handy. It's great.
Okay, so as you run forward, seeing your party member in trouble, and you just overhand huck this javelin at the harpy that is in immediate area of Tommy, and this just sails through the air right over Tommy and just embeds itself into the abdomen of this harpy, and the harpy falls to the ground. It is still alive, but it is not looking too hot.
Bye bye, birdie.
Does that end your turn?
can I throw another one?
You can.
I want to throw another one.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a ranged attack again.
I accidentally got rid of it. I have 7 left because I had 8.
Yeah, I accidentally deleted all of my things once.
16 plus 7, 23.
That will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
5.
5. So this second javelin You release it, flying through the air, and it actually goes straight through the neck of this creature as it's trying to right itself, and the harpy is dead.
Nice.
A big old javelin sticking out of its gut and through its neck. So with that, we are back up to Kados.
What do I see from my lovely low ground?
Well, you are now probably 80 feet away from the only alive harpy left. You can see that your friend Torak just relentlessly skewered one of the creatures to death with 2 javelins. Tommy is up on the side of the mountainside, and Remus is close behind him.
Can I even see a harpy?
You can.
Just barely?
It's 80 feet away, though, you said, right?
Yeah, it's 80 feet away.
Well, that's only one thing to do. Firebolt.
Firebolt?
Yes! Finally!
Go ahead and roll me a firebolt.
So that's a 15.
15 will hit. Go ahead and roll 2d10 because you're level
Very easy.
5.
Yippee!
I mean, it's a naked bird lady.
They aren't very hard to see. So that is 14 damage.
14 damage. All right. So what do you do to cast this fireball?
I'm just gonna kind of stick my thumb in the air, trying to like eyeball it, and then just poof and shoot it and send it away.
Okay, so you send this firebolt out towards this creature, and it whizzes past your friends and makes contact in the chest of this creature, and it hits the creature. There's kind of a burst of flame around it, and the creature kind of sways in the air a little bit and lets out the screech. It is still alive.
Stupid bird.
Okay, and with that, it is now the living harpy's turn. And it is going to use... Huh?
So does the dead harpy get a turn?
I mean,
Beat
it's
me
still
to
in
it.
initiative order, but the alive harpy is going to weigh its options and kind of screech and start moving away using its dash action to move another 80 feet away up around a large rock up along the mountainside.
Who was it close to, Chris?
It was closest to Tommy.
Does Tommy get an attack of opportunity?
No, because it was 15 feet away from him.
Okay, it wasn't that close. Okay.
No. So that brings us to Remus's turn.
Okay, so from where Remus is, I mean, him and Tommy were originally on the same ground, but Tommy's been, brought up and everything. Does Remus have a clear line of sight to this harpy that's flying away?
No, the harpy is gone.
Okay. I'm just going to try to climb further up towards where Tommy is and try to get closer to my guy.
Okay, roll me a nimbley check.
18.
18. You nimble your bimble to Tommy.
Okay.
And unless you guys want to pursue the harpy, we are out of combat.
I don't think that would be very smart.
I want to give Tommy the chance to try to get a shot off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So does that end your turn getting to Tommy?
That ends Remus's turn, yeah.
Okay. So that then brings us to the dead harpy, and then Tommy.
Tommy sees this harpy flying away, and he holds up his pistol and goes, "Oh, bitch!" And he goes and pulls the trigger.
The harpy's already he has no visible sight of the harpy.
How fast does this thing move?
It used its dash action, so 80 feet.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
you just said dash. I didn't think you said 80 feet.
I didn't say 80 feet. I'm not supposed
Yeah.
to tell you the stats of things.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
You could chase it if you want to.
no, I ain't chasing something that flew 80 feet away.
Okay. So that ends combat.
Works for me.
So,
Okay. So you and Tommy, Remus and Tommy, are now next to each other up probably a good like 30 feet up and probably 60 feet away from Kados. Torak is about 30 feet away from both of you.
Well, that was some pretty fine shooting, if I say so myself.
Heh.
Yeah, whatever.
Are you
All
enjoying playing two characters?
So
Yeah.
are you guys going to come down to me, or what is the plan here?
Well,
I
you know,
think we
Tommy
got a
hears this
little
question.
turned around.
Tommy hears this question, and first he kind of like, yeah. Then he looks around. Does he see anything where the harpies were standing,
Um,
like originally, or were they just chilling?
they were just chilling on a rock. You can investigate the dead harpy if you want.
Tommy's gonna do that. He's feeling spiteful. He doesn't like these harpies. They kind of picked him up. They carried him around. He didn't like that, so he's gonna go check it out.
Okay.
Hey, Tommy, could you bring me a feather, please?
We'll see. Maybe.
You just have to take a feather. That is all.
Okay.
Okay. So Tommy moves the 15 feet up to where this the dead harpy's corpse has kind of rolled. Roll an investigation check.
Okay.
8.
8. Okay. The harpy is a naked woman with feathery wings and claws and has a javelin sticking out of its neck and stomach.
I'm gonna yank the javelin out.
Both or just one?
Both.
Okay.
I'm gonna yank it out. And bring on.
He might want these back.
And I go ahead and then he reaches down and he's gonna try to pull off 4 feathers.
4 feathers? Alright, roll me a survival check. Or nature. Whichever one's better for Tommy.
Eight.
8?
2 plus 6.
Okay, so you managed to get 4 feathers. 3 of them are pretty, like, ruffled from trying to, like, yank them out. There's one, like, pretty decent feather out of the 4.
Okay, and I'm gonna look at these feathers, Chris. Is there anything particularly interesting about these feathers?
Did you go for, like, the large wing feathers?
Yeah.
Okay, so they are about 2.5 feet to 3 feet long. They're very, like, thick compared to, like, chicken feathers, for example.
Yeah.
But these are, like, a dark brown cascading into gray. It looks like it's very accustomed to being in a rocky, stony kind of area that it would use to blend into things.
Okay, so Tommy looking at this, he's gonna take the most pristine of them, and he goes, and he's gonna take off his hat and take out the other feather that was already there because he wanted a feather. I remember he has a feather, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna put the giant 2.5 foot long feather in his hat.
All right.
Yeah, and he's gonna put it back on and go,
All right.
and he's gonna start making his way down the cliff.
Okay. Roll me for anyone moving back towards Kados or back towards Torak. Torak is in a safe space. Either acrobatics or athletics.
Remus is. Go ahead, Josh.
I didn't say anything.
Okay. Remus is in 26, and Tommy is a 14.
Okay. Yeah, you guys both make it back to your good friend Torak just fine.
Okay.
So are you guys going to come down here, or what?
I guess.
And Tommy's gonna make his way down, and Remus is gonna kind of look over at Kados and go, "There was some nice fire bolting you got going on there."
Oh yes, it's very simple. You see, you just stretch your hand out and poof, there they go.
Can I try? And I'm
Yeah, go give it a shot. Yeah.
hand out. Poof. Didn't work.
Well, you need something magical inside of you for it to work.
I see.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna make my way down as Remus.
Okay. 2 Katos, or are you going all the way back into the ravine?
Down.
Oh, okay. Roll me a nimble bimble check.
How's a 20 sound, Chris?
Make it down the hill or down the cliff.
I guess I need to go back down too, don't I?
I slide down in a stylish fashion.
Okay. So is Tommy also going down?
Yeah, Tommy is also.
Okay, nimble for Tommy.
He's gonna walk up to Torak and he's gonna present one of the feathers to Torak. Brandon can decide what he wants to do with it.
I wanted a feather, you bitch.
You'll get it when you get down. He just kind of walks past you. Tommy got a 13.
Okay. So Tommy gets about 30 feet down, and his feet holds give out, and he plummets 20 feet to the ground.
Oof.
Roll a dex saving throw to see if he catches his landing.
All right, Chris, I'm actually going to make this dex saving throw at disadvantage because he's going to try to preserve the feathers.
Okay, yes, that would be a disadvantage.
The first one was a nat 20.
Okay.
The second one was a hey. What check was it?
Dexterity saving throw.
Hey, not bad. 21. 17 plus 4.
Okay, so he manages to kind of duck and roll at the bottom. He still will take 6 points of bludgeoning damage from the ground.
What? What did it if he didn't pass?
It would have been 4d6 instead of 1. 4d6. That's 406.
106.
Yep, 4d6. That's what that means. Brandon, are you here?
He's on call.
He said he's on call.
Oh, okay. So I'll roll for Brandon. Rolling the good dice. And he's a strengthy boy. So actually, first he's gonna go, Kados, you want rope down?
I would like a rope because I don't
Rope
think
down, and he ties the rope around your waist and kind of pushes you towards the cliff.
Are you sure this is the safest method to be doing this?
Safe, go.
Going.
Okay, so roll me. Is he just? I guess he's just lowering you down, or are you helping him at all?
I don't know.
Are you climbing and he's like lending a hand, or are you just going down like Mission Impossible?
Yeah, Mission Impossible.
Okay. You're lucky he has a good strength modifier. He lowers you down 45 feet. You are now 5 feet from the ground. And he goes, no more rope.
No more rope? What do you mean no more rope?
No rope. Jump.
I let go.
Okay. Are you trying to catch yourself? Or are you just fall flat on your face?
Still land on the ground.
Okay. You take 2 bludgeoning damage. And now he is going to coil back up the rope. And he is going to attempt to climb down. He climbs down just fine. So you're all now down on the ground?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do we want to take a break, or do you want to keep going?
I say we take a break since there are 2 of us.
Take a break? All right. So, be back at like 9:10.
Whenever Brandon gets back.
Yeah.
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 Now we'll go with 9:10 to like as a call time for the moment.
Works for me.
Yeah. So, our intrepid friend Might not be back for a long time, so we're just going to call it quits here. Thanks for watching. You're all wonderful.
Right.
Mwah.